trying to figure out, you brought a medium towel from wherever you were all the way to Manville, Texas, to some lady's mother's house that you'd never been to before for a massage.
Right.
You don't think that's a little bit strange?
Can be, but I mean, we're communicating, so.
I mean, I'm seriously, Deshaun, you don't think that's just a little bit weird?
I'm serious too, sir.
Well, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just trying to figure out, do you think that's a little bit weird?
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay, so now it looks like Deshaun Watson will actually make it on the field for the Cleveland Browns this season after he serves his 6-game suspension. And when you take an accounting of everything, you look back at all of it, none of the DAs in the counties that are contiguous to Harris County, where he played for the Houston Texans, ever pressed any criminal charges against him, and he settled civil cases. And so at this point, everything should be behind Deshaun Watson. But today, I'm coming back with my after actions review of this matter for all of you football fans and attorneys out there on the plaintiffs and the defense side. Hi there, I'm Professor Blackmore, and welcome back to my channel. And now, the first thing that I want to say is that while the Cleveland Browns got themselves a top 5, maybe, QB, this boy is as freaky as R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet Part 3, boo. Now, I'll say right off the top that I did not see or hear any allegation that amounted to any criminal or civil litigation exposure for Deshaun Watson. But the boy is freaky though, y'all. Okay, I'm just saying. The boy is plenty freaky. But anyway, let me stay focused. Now, the NFL's ruling on the 6 games rather than an indefinite suspension is not a surprise, since Deshaun was able to get all of the pending civil litigation settled, and due to the fact that there were credibility issues with some of the claimants. Now, a few weeks ago, NFL sideline reporter Josina Anderson reported on her Twitter page that information from one of the taped interviews from the NFL investigation leaked out of an interview of the son of one of the massage therapists. And even though Deshaun was alleged to have met with more than 60 massage therapists within a 15-month period, Josina Anderson revealed that the NFL disciplinary officer, former judge Sue Robinson, was only looking at the allegations of 5 women. And Josina also revealed that the leaked testimony came from the son of a woman who was not one of the 5, because the son's testimony revealed that her allegations were not credible. And so it is alleged that he, the son, testified that his mother was initially complimentary of Deshaun Watson immediately after the massage visit, but that she later switched her account and tone regarding the transaction after the other negative allegations surfaced about Deshaun. And so it is also notable that the son stated that his mother intimated that she would reward his silence. In addition, the NFL did not present any evidence of any violence, force, threat, or coercion on the part of Deshaun during the proceedings. But here are some of the allegations made by one of the women. Now, this is massage professional number 1, Ms. Nia Smith. So let's take a look.
The only thing that really bothered me in the first appointment is he kept asking me to go inside of his butt. And so I'll stop at the lower thigh and he kept asking me to go inside. And he was very adamant, and he would say, don't be afraid to go inside. And in my mind, I'm like, there's nothing further. There's nowhere I can go unless it's inside of his anus. He wanted his groin area massaged and his butt only. He was fully waxed, and he kept saying, do you want to put in your mouth? There came a time in the massage where he would be erect the entire time, and he had pre-cum coming out of his penis, and it was all over his stomach, and he kept telling me to rub in that area or try to make me touch it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stay focused, but this boy right here is freaky as hell, Cleveland. And now, as freaky as all of that is, and again, I'm saying I don't believe that even this arises to the level of any criminal or civil litigation exposure. But I just can't understand why he wants these women to go inside his butt. I'm gonna let the locker room deal with that. And if you go back and read the social media comments in all of the videos that I did over this time period, it would be a clear indication that a plaintiff's attorney would have a hard time finding a jury that would find in favor of any of these claimants, because nobody, and I mean not one person on my timeline in any of the comments, believed anything that any of these women had to say. But now, here is what another massage therapist had to say, and this is massage therapist number 2. Let's check it out.
30 minutes into that, he wanted me to go deeper into the crevices of his butt, closer to his testicles, and he kept instructing me to go further and further and further. Then he, in return, flipped over on his back. At that point, I was uncomfortable because the towel had fell. He instructed me to leave the towel down, so he's completely nude, penis erect, and everything. His penis touched me more than a couple of times. He would keep instructing me to kind of get closer, stay within that pelvic area, and that's pretty much where it went until he ejaculated.
What? So again, there is no criminal or civil exposure here either. But why do you need a massage professional for this? I mean, just seems as freaky as hell to me, but anyway. But even after I played the testimony of even this complaining witness in all of the videos that I've done throughout this time period, the jury in my social media timeline came back and said, we don't believe her either. So attorneys should take note of this inexpensive, cost-effective jury analysis tool, because this is a good indication of what would happen at trial, giving them an opportunity to avoid the time and expense of taking this matter to trial. But now, with all of this said, I did find that there was some crafty attorney work done on this case by the plaintiff's attorney that should be noted for anybody wanting to settle a case that would never make it to a plaintiff's verdict in front of a jury. And in my opinion, all of the cases started settling after the video of massage professional number 1 hit the internet, and after her attorney did something that I thought was very crafty. Now, he played the video in the presence of a court stenographer or court reporter as if it was a deposition. In this instance, there's no cross-examination of the witness, his client, and he's proving up the matter, so to speak, and he simply plays it, and the court reporter transcribes it, and then he attached it as an exhibit to the lawsuit and filed it. And I tell you, 30 days later, 20 of the 24 cases on file settled, and in the following 2 weeks, all of the other remaining cases had settled. They most likely settled for at least $100,000 each. The attorney got his 33%, and it's a done deal with not that much work done on the cases. Now, the attorney was able to take Deshaun's deposition, which I would have settled the cases prior to doing this because this is exactly what got Bill Cosby. But Deshaun did a pretty good job in the deposition. So let's take a look at that.
What did you want from her?
Just a massage.
Was she a massage therapist?
Yes, sir.
Did you look at her pictures?
I saw the pictures.
How much time did you spend looking at her Instagram page before you reached out to her?
I'm not sure, sir. I don't have a time.
Did you find her attractive?
That wasn't my intention, sir.
I didn't ask you what your intentions were. We'll get to that in a minute.
Right.
I'm asking you whether you found her attractive.
I can't answer that. I have a girlfriend, so that wasn't my intention, sir.
Okay, so you can't answer that because you have a girlfriend.
Because that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for a massage therapist.
So in this instance, you were bringing your own towel.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just trying to figure out, you brought a medium towel from wherever you were all the way to Manville, Texas, to some lady's mother's house that you'd never been to before for a massage.
Right.
You don't think that's a little bit strange?
Can be, but I mean, we were communicating, so
I mean, I'm seriously, Deshaun, you don't think that's just a little bit weird?
I'm serious too, sir.
Well, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just trying to figure out, do you
are
think
kind
that's a
of,
little bit weird?
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay. So a woman you'd never met in person, who wasn't a licensed massage therapist, you drove all the way to Manville, brought your own towel, and you think that's, is that how you do your business?
That's how we did the massage therapy session, sir.
And you brought an NDA?
Yes, sir.
So somewhere nearby,
Probably so,
sitting
yeah.
in your car
Like I said, probably somewhere at the gas. I don't know exactly where I was.
with your towel?
And that's how you want to make it seem.
No, I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, too.
You were sitting there.
other
You were
things.
sitting there in your car in Manville with your towel and your NDA, waiting for her, right?
I guess if you make it seem that way, yes, sir.
That's what it was.
It was in the car, so I don't know where it was. It could have been in the trunk. It could have been in the back seat.
Okay, so I thought he did a very good job in this deposition. He was very cool, calm, and collected, and he demonstrated a great amount of control under pressure. The attorney wanted to make a lot out of the fact that Deshaun wanted to use his own towel and that he had a NDA, or a non-disclosure agreement. Well, he had his own towel because the boy is a freak, okay? And he liked using those teeny tiny little towels rather than a larger towel because he wanted to be in there butt naked. And as far as the NDA, Deshaun, if you're listening, that's right, boo. You make sure you have an NDA on you at all times. And that's my advice to all NFL talent. Always carry around a non-disclosure agreement with you every damn where you go. You damn right. And so this deposition did not provide any meat on the bones that could be exposed or used to exacerbate the pending NFL suspension litigation. And now the entire case is an issue that is case closed. But the boy still is as freaky as the day is long, y'all. But as you know on here, I just report and I let you decide. And so what do you think? Do you think this boy has learned his lesson? Or do you think this boy is too freaky and he'll find himself in the same freaky situation again? Let me know by leaving your comments in the comment section below. And I hope you'll give me a big thumbs up. And I also want to ask that you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you'll be notified whenever I come back with more hot tea developments. And please also follow me on TikTok and Instagram.